So there's like stage 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 4 is the worst. And he said that she has like a stage 3.5. Hey y'all, happy afternoon. I was gonna say good morning, but it's definitely not morning anymore. So good afternoon. Not that it matters because you guys are probably watching this at all different times. Anyways, off track. If you guys can tell, I'm not in my house right now, and that is because I'm at my mom and dad's because this one has a dentist appointment here, if that makes sense. Which I'm like, she doesn't even have teeth. Let me explain. So I've been a little bit worried about a lip tie with her or a tongue tie or something. I mean, obviously she's still latching fine and eating fine and all of that. That's not really my concern. Well, it is a little bit. I'm having a way harder time feeding her than I ever did with Paige. She makes a clicking noise when she's eating, like she's constantly popping off. And she a lot of times will like cluster feed, like Paige never cluster fed like she does. She'll get to the point where she wants to eat like every 20 minutes and then I'm out of milk. The other thing that's really hard for me is when she does start to cluster feed and I run out of milk, she starts to get extremely upset and like she's still hungry. So like the other night, for example, I was trying to get her to bed, but I had no milk left because she had cluster fed all evening. And then before bed, I went to feed her and I had no milk and she was so upset. So I tried to give her a bottle because I do have milk in the freezer and I also have formula on hand just in case. And I've been trying to give her a bottle multiple times, but she completely refuses to take a bottle. And it's really frustrating when she's hungry and I don't have milk and she won't take a bottle. Like I truly didn't know what to do other than just let her cry until I got another letdown and my milk came back in. And I just felt so bad. And so she also does not take a binky. And so a lot of these things are, when I Googled it, adding up to be like a lip tie or a tongue tie. She obviously doesn't have a severe one because she is still latching and able to eat and get food, but I feel like she might have something along those lines. So I'm a little worried about her. And whenever I message my mom group, like I'm in a mom group, and so I just messaged them and I was like, hey, has anyone dealt with this? And it's funny because another girl actually messaged the other day and said the same thing with her daughter, but everyone said that doctors are not a huge help, to go to a pediatric dentist. And so I was like, okay, good to know. So I called a pediatric dentist in town and they were just like, yeah, you could send us a picture and we'll try to get back to you. And I was just like, okay. So I took a picture, sent it to them. They never got back to me. However, my family does know the pediatric dentist, like he's a family friend of ours. And so my mom sent me his number directly and he was like, yeah, our office has been super busy, like we're super booked out, but I will meet you outside of office hours at your parents' house if that works. And I was like, perfect, because I want to get her seen as soon as possible. So this all happened yesterday. He said that he can meet me here today. So that's why her dentist appointment is at my parents' house. And he's gonna take a look at it and like let us know if it's something that we for sure need to get fixed or if it's something that we like want to see how it develops, all of that. So that's the whole reason that we're here and what's going on with that. I'm just really hoping we can get something figured out because I'm like, it's really frustrating that she won't take a binky or a bottle. Because I'm like, when she cluster feeds, she's just sucking, you know, she just wants comfort. So if I could give her a binky, that would be great. Or if I could just give her a bottle so that I could leave her. That's the other thing. I could never leave her for more than like an hour because she'll have a full meltdown and need my boob. So we're working on it. I'm really hoping that we can get some answers today. For all I know, she's just a stubborn baby who doesn't want to take a binky or a bottle. And if that's the case, that's fine. But I just like want to weed out my options and make sure that it's not something that we could fix. So anyways, there's a little update on our day. I'm gonna try and get a clip when the dentist comes, but I will for sure update you guys after he comes and let you know what he says. Also, obviously, Avery's right there. Paige is here too. They literally just went down to the shop. So at my parents' house, my dad has like a shop and a lab down there because he does like concrete testing and stuff. You guys can kind of see Paige. She's right there. But my little sister is still in town. And so she's playing with her Auntie Mel because she absolutely loves my sister. She used to be completely terrified of her, like absolutely hated her. I'll insert a picture because if you guys don't know, my family is extremely LDS. Like my dad was a bishop growing up, all of that, and I no really longer fall in the church. Like I still have a ton of respect for the church and I like the church and like no ill will toward it, but I'm not really in the church anymore. However, my sister is, and so she was actually on a mission, an LDS mission in New Jersey when I had Paige, so she didn't get to meet Paige till Paige was 1.5, and when they first met, Paige did not like her, but they're little besties now and it's adorable. All right, the dentist just left and she blew out, so we have a little change of outfit. Thank goodness for the Miss Fong diaper changing pad that comes with the bag, because that could have been a lot messier, huh? She's so cute. Okay, we moved the party to the car because I needed to get the girls loaded up while I could. Anyways, the dentist left, Avery blew out, and his diagnosis, I guess, was she has so there's like stage 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 4 is the worst. And he said that she has like a stage 3.5 lip tie, and then she also has a buccal tie on each side, which buccal tie is spelled B-U-C-C-A-L, which I was like, because I'm trying to Google it, because I didn't even know a buccal tie was a thing. But pretty much it's like the side of her mouth is like stuck. I don't really know how to explain it, but he said he was going to try and squeeze her in on Friday to laser it and try and take care of it and see what we could do to fix it. So he'll give me more instruction once he gets like in the office and can get me scheduled and all of that. But I'm intrigued to see what happens and like how it helps. Okay, the kids are getting fuzzy, so I'm gonna go.
I watch Ariel.
Oh, okay, you watching Ariel?
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, we're headed to the grocery store now. All right, y'all, we made it through the grocery store. It did not go well, and it wasn't even her. She was good. It was the other one. She was pissed the whole time, and I think part of it is because typically around this time of night she cluster feeds so bad, and so she just wanted my boob, and she was wide awake just screaming. So I ended up pulling her out and carrying her through the store, and trying to grocery shop when you have a floppy little infant in your arms is not for the weak, okay? It was rough. So this is such bad, like this is a very bad health thing, but you know, I was like, okay, I made it to the grocery store, I deserve to treat myself. So I stopped and got Fizz. Dr. Pepper is my kryptonite, and I really try not to drink it often, but it's like every once in a while Fizz will get me. And then of course when I was in the drive-thru line, I saw that they got these new cookie dough bites. I ate a couple. They're like so good, but I could never eat that whole thing, so I'm gonna just put them in the fridge and save them for later. But yep, we're on our way home now. It is actually 8 o'clock, so I need to go home and get the girls to bed. Well, mostly just Paige. Paige typically goes down between 8:30 and 9, and then Avery goes down usually around 10. Sometimes she goes down at 11, sometimes it's 12:30 like last night, but typically she's somewhere between 10 and 10:30 because, I don't know, that's just when I can get her down finally. But anyways, it's been a long day. This has been a really chatty vlog. Let me know in the comments if you guys like the montages of me doing things, like cleaning the house or getting the girls ready, or, you know, montages, or are you more into like the chatty vlogs where I'm like talking to you? I try to like mix it up and do both, but it's just like some days I just got a lot to say. So anyways, we're headed home, and if you're wondering, Garrett is working tonight. He's back on nights. But yeah, that's why I'm by myself, solo momming it up, because my husband has a blue collar job. Also, I'm listening to Skinny Confidential. This is a podcast, and I really love it. It's more focused around like health. It's not like self-help necessarily. Like there's the motivational self-help ones, and they sometimes have episodes like that, but it mainly is like focused on health. Like this specific episode is talking about gut health and how it causes like anxiety and depression and those type of things. So I don't know, I love that kind of stuff. Like I'm super into like health and fitness. I mean, you can't tell based on the fact that I'm drinking soda and, you know, not the healthiest right now, but I like to think it's all about balance, okay? I'm realistic. Highly recommend you check it out if you're into that kind of stuff too. The Skinny Confidential. Alright you guys, I got all the groceries inside. I also got Paige a new pool because hers popped. And they sell them at Marshall's for like pretty cheap, and so hers had a hole in the bottom, and so I just bought that to replace it. And then I also forgot to mention that I got my photos back, my baby photos, and it came in this cute little box. And then this is like the little jump drive, and I actually have one just like this but white, that has all my wedding pictures. I can't do that one-handed, but I am going to do like a quick little preview of all of the photos here. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram, because I will post them on Instagram too, but they turned out so stinking cute.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations, oh. 'Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I
Got finished to bed, did my skincare. I use the Age Well line from Arbonne. Absolutely love it. Once again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Arbonne is an MLM, which freaks some people out, but I've been a rep for them, if that's what you want to call it, for like the last 5 years. I mainly only sell it to like my mom and my close friends, but I love their stuff, so that's why I've been using it for the last 5 years. But I just use their face wash from the RE9 line, and then I use this toner with vitamin B3 in it, which I also love. And then I do this Derm Results Serum. I love this stuff. This is literally out. I just ordered a new one. This is not part of the line though. I bought this separately. So if you guys are interested, you can buy that separately from the line too. Well, you can buy each of these items separately, but I use their eye cream. I absolutely love their eye cream because it has bok choy and caffeine in it. So it's just literally amazing. And then I use their night repair cream. This is literally the best stuff ever. And then in the daytime, I use their day cream. But I love this line. Like, it's helped with my skin so much. I really struggle with skin issues, and this is great. I will leave a link in the description if you're interested. Also, the only way that this one lets me do my skincare at night when Garrett's gone is if I bring the bouncer in here and I bounce it. She's obsessed with this thing. Like, she's very content if she's in here and she's bouncing. And then while I was putting Paige to bed, I just laid her in her crib, and she was kind of fussing a little bit, but sometimes she'll chill in her crib, and then after a while she starts to get fussy and she wants to be in the bouncer. She loves movement. Anyways, I'm now going to try and put Avery in her swaddle. You guys know that she uses the Love to Dream swaddle. She loves this swaddle. Paige loved the Swaddle Me like Velcro swaddles, but Avery was not a fan of those. So I'm going to put her in her swaddle and try and feed her. I've also been binge watching the new Kardashians on Hulu, so probably watch that while I feed her and try and get her down, because she is a little bit difficult to get down. And then I might try and tackle this beautiful pile of clean clothes that Paige so generously threw all over the floor for me. But honestly, that's just like mom life. My mom does this and my friend Taylor does this, and I really just think that people who can wash, dry, fold, and put away their clothes all in one day are like magicians. I wish I had that kind of self-motivation. But laundry is one of those things that I will let get behind a little bit on. Eventually it'll start to bother me. But anyways, I'm going to try and put Avery to bed, so I'm going to end the vlog here. My skin is so bad right now because I just washed my face and the lighting is bad. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel, comment below, and I will see you guys in the next video.